In this video, we're going to start looking at how to set up your own custom rules in Optim. In the Geometry panel, go ahead and click the Add Rule button in the upper right-hand corner. In the Rule Type Selection panel, go ahead and click the New Rule button. Now we are presented with two panels. On the left, we have the Modules panel, where we can set up our filters and actions. By default, you'll have the rule information and the general configuration modules already created. On the right, we have the Module Details panel. Depending on what module you have selected, this panel will show you a variety of options. Let's get started with our example rule. First, click on the Rule Information module. Now we'll give it a name. Let's call it Join Chairs. We can leave the description blank. Now, click the General Configuration module. Here we can set several global attributes for our rule, including visibility, mobility, and whether we want the affected objects to have collision. Let's leave these at default. Now we need to add a filter, so we can select the objects we want to affect with this rule. Take a look at the left-hand panel. In the bottom right, you can see a flashing plus button. Press that now. The left-hand panel will now show you all of the available modules. The search bar will allow you to find a specific one, or you can use the top bar to sort by filters or actions. Let's click the filter button. Now you can see we have a variety of options to choose from. Let's select based on name. Now that we've added the filter module, we can now configure it in the right-hand panel. Click the flashing plus button in the Module Details panel. Now you'll see a few options. First, you have a box to enter the text you want to filter with. Directly above it, you'll see a drop-down menu that allows you to choose how you want to filter with the entered text. And on the left, you'll see a square plus button that allows you to toggle between does and does not filtering logic. And finally, a small trash icon will allow you to discard your current filter. Let's leave everything here at default. Let's go ahead and open our element list to find an object to filter by. Looking at this list, we can see there are a variety of player chairs that are duplicate objects. So let's have our filter select those. Press the geometry icon on the left to return to your rules page. Now, click the text box and type in P_player chair, and click the Apply Filter button on the bottom. In the Filtered Elements panel on the right-hand side, we can now see that all of the P_player chair assets are now selected. Now we're ready to apply an action module. We'll cover that in our next video.